All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Biafra, we hail thee. I want to use this medium to thank all our Biafran people, all the IPOB members, both male and female. I want to use this moment to call upon all the freedom fighters all over the world. Today's topic will be centered mainly on the cabal in Nigeria, which is the Nigerian government that are planning evil, planning wickedness against our people, Biafra. We are going to discuss about our land. We are going to discuss about our nation, Biafra. We are going to discuss about all that concerns the Biafran people. And at the same time, we are going to discuss about our Eastern government. I mean the Eastern governors. Starting from Willie Obiano, the Anambra State Governor. Dave Imahi, the Ebonyi State Governor. The past one, which is Rochas Okorocha in Imo State. And the rest of them, they know themselves. We are going to talk about them because these are the people that are mainly giving us the most headache. I would say the most problematic people in our land. These are the people that is working against us, working against the Biafran people. Just for what? For the peanut. For the peanut that will be dropped on their table. For the little grain that falls from the king's table. With that, they have planned already to put every one of us in perpetual slavery, to open door for the Fulani headsmen, the wicked cabal government, to begin to enslave every one of us. But I will say God forbid, because it's not our portion. Last time, it was recorded, and it was viral in every social media, where Willie Obiano, the current Anambra State Governor, Willie Obiano, gathered his council members. Only God knows where he gathered those bunch of lunatics from. Was addressing publicly that if Fulani headsmen enter your land, can kill you, they will give you 500,000 or give your family 500,000. But if you kill Fulani cow, then they will give Fulani 500,000. Do you know what that line means? This is human being akin to cattle. Means we Biafran people, Anambra State people, citizens, lower than cattle, giving more power to the Fulani people, bringing Meyati Allah into Anambra State government, giving them position. No, you are nothing but a furefu. Coming to Dave Imai, you're already a disgrace. You are a complete 110% disgrace to Ebonyi State. Opening your mouth and say that Ebonyi State does not belong to Biafra land. It's not your fault. But Biafra is coming. When Biafra finally achieved, then you by yourself, Dave Omai, I'm speaking to you. What to do to you is not, don't worry, when time comes, Biafran will decide, the Biafrans will decide how we are going to handle your case. It's people like you that takes Biafrans, decide and take Biafrans to Aso Rock. Spoil your Biafrans people image. Spoil IPOB image. But I want to let you know, whatever you are doing, Biafra, IPOB, Biafra have a 100% support from all the war freedom fighters. Because we are peaceful people. We've never carried any weapon one day against anybody. We have never carried any evil thing against anybody. We have never carried even jackknife or penknife against anybody. All we keep doing is preaching IPOB, preaching Biafra to come, preaching our nation Biafra to come, so that you, the same David Mahi, your family, your unborn children, can stay safe. So that they can stay safe in a safe country. So that they can build the resources where nobody can come and challenge them or challenge their future. So that their future of the Biafran children can be safe and be protected. Do you see how other nations like United States of America protect their citizens? Do you see how UK, United Kingdom protect their citizens? Australia's the same thing. Canada, the rest of them protect their citizens. Let me explain something to you. If you live in Nigeria, go to anywhere. If you go to United States, like their embassy, and you run into some chaotic issues, as soon as you run in there, you tell them that you are a citizen of United States. They have one or two questions to ask you. Once you pass through that process test, they instantly right there, they bring you in. You will see the police bring you in. That is what they call value, having value for their citizen. Having value for their citizen. Nigeria government has no value for his own citizen. That is why we Biafrans, we indigenous people of Biafra, have taken that measure to say we are not Nigerians. We need our own nation. The same nation that Nigerian citizens, the so-called Nigerian military, ganged up against in 1963. After all the evil they planned, even in the north, they start killing our people. The original killings after the Biafran War that lasted for 3 years, the original killings did not, people say it's 3 million people. Some say 3.5 died, plus 2 million children starved to death. But have you forgotten that there are people with the northerners, the Fulanis, we are killing in north. They were killing them in Sokoto, killing them in Kano, killing them in Bauchi, killing them in every part of the northern region. Slaughtering them overnight. Vehicles that were coming, as soon as Ojukwu declared, vehicles that were coming were stopped on the road. People were massacred, massacred anyhow. Killed, innocent blood was poured on the street. Then the war started. We knew how foreign nations supported Nigerians. We knew how Bakassi Peninsula was taken away from Biafran land and given to them through France. We knew all that. But that's not where we are going to. I don't blame them. All they need is the oil. But when we get our Biafran back, everything that concerns us, we will get it back. They will now begin to renegotiate. Another thing again is this. You see that today, the caliphate that is ruling Nigeria today are full of vampires. This Nigerian government today, you see, that sits in Aso Rock, in the House of Assembly, House of whatever rep they call them. They are a bunch of vampires. How can bunch of criminals loot nations' treasuries, None of them has been persecuted or bring to justice or put in a jail. Buhari came in. Yes, my government will fish all of them out. Today, as I speak to you, one person has not been fished out. What they keep doing, if they don't see one money in Lekki, they will see one money in Aja, or they will see one money in somewhere, or they will see one money that somebody took. They never seen any money. That at the end of the day, that this money was used to pay worker salary, teacher salary, to repair roads. But when they tell you the amount of the money that was seen, you will put hand on your head and start screaming. Just to let you know that these people are a bunch of criminals. It does not even end there. We thought it's going to end like that. Okay, you're stealing the money. You're putting it back to your pocket. Plant some money through your EFCC. They will go and plant money and call people, call NTAs, call Channels Television, call AIT, call the rest of them. They will start videoing nonsense, videoing stupid things that doesn't make sense. At the end of the day, schools are not repaired. All the old Jaconde building, all schools with walls. If you go to the school, if it's raining, you will see that your rain will beat your children. Rain will beat your children. There are so many videos of them in social media. Roads leading to people's houses are not even tied, and local government chairmen are there. Councillors are there. They are eating all the money. That is why I call them bunch of vampires. They still went further to extend the level of wickedness so that you understand. See, I'm saying this so that people will understand the level of wickedness in that country. They still went further to bring up another persecution against people, against Christians in Nigeria. Because I want to let you understand, if you have lived in the north, which I have lived in the north, I've worked in the north, I've worked in every part of the northern region. Quote me anywhere, I will give you details. A proper Anaboki person, Awusa person, Fulani person don't speak against their leader. All they are after is Rankadede. Whatever the man do to them, even though if the man sleep with their wife, their own answer there, because he's a rich man, he feeds them, he gives them food as an majari, he feeds them. They say ba kwomi, kwoba hakaba, they will say hakane. That means he can do any evil he wants to do. They have no hate speech. But our own side, we the Christians that they are busy killing, which most of us are Jewish as their religion, they don't want us to talk. When you talk in Nigeria, it's a hate speech. Now they are coming up now with a new constitution. See, I just want the world to know, wherever you are, all over the world, Nigerian government is coming up with a new constitution to persecute the Christians. And this is their format here. I want to give you the format at which they are using right now to kill Christians in Nigeria, which they call it hate speech. If you tell the government that what you are doing is bad, they say this hate speech. What about the money you say you recovered? Use it to build road. They say it's hate speech. Use it to put into a power so that people can have light and business can come in. They say it's a hate speech. Okay, we modify the hospitals so that the doctors and nurses and workers can be able to work efficiently. They say hate is a hate speech. So in other words, every hate speech is death by hanging. So for the fact that you are arrested for hate speech, you are under death by hanging. Just get it clear. That is the new Nigerian constitution now. They are putting it in paper. It's still going to be launched very soon. Because the government of today in Nigeria, the cabal, the Fulani headsmen, leading by Miyati Allah, the wicked tyrant vampires, does not want anybody to say anything. Now you should begin to understand where they are coming from, the level of the power of Fulanization. If they bring up this information right now and they enter the start killing you, I want to let you understand that you have no power. Even the police, if Fulani people kill you in your farm, rape your wife or your daughter in your farm, take over things and steal from you, you go to police station to report, they will tell you, no, I can't do anything. It's a government government project or government profile or government whatever thing. It belongs to government. I can't put my mouth into it. But you touch Fulani, touch any Hausa person or any Fulani person, you will understand that the federal government will come upon you with soldiers. They will come to your house with military people, with soldiers to invade you. They will destroy your business. They will destroy your farm. They will scatter everything that belongs to you. It has come to a level whereby you are having meeting. Last time IPO people were having meeting in different locations. Before you knew it, they were all rounded up by soldiers. But see, meanwhile, let me say something. If soldiers, military officers were supposed to be on the street or supposed to be at the border protecting his citizen from the outside, invasion from outside, or to be inside the street of Anambra State, Imo State, Port Harcourt, and every part of Niger Delta, Asaba, Warri, in Edo State, Iguacha, are they supposed to be there? Introducing Operation Python Dance, part 1 and part 2. You are doing home video. It's not your fault. Now introduce another pattern again. Call Atilogo, whatever. God will punish all of you. We are having meeting, and all you got to do is to kidnap people, put them in dungeon, still collect cards from them, their ATM cards, beat them to stupor, beat them to death, beat them that they are so weak they cannot even move to anywhere. You collect their cards, go and withdraw all their money. And at the end of the day, nobody will do anything. Police can never, even if you go to police station, right? Police will not investigate it because they have no resources to investigate that. If you go to the bank, banks are scared to follow up because you that reported EFC will carry you. As soon as you mention Biafra, IPOB, you are the enemy of the nation. Everybody is against you. My right is not foolish. My right is the right thing for myself, for my generation, and for my nation Biafra to come to pass. I am saying this for our people, anywhere you are, all over the world, to be strong, because soon and soonest, as soonest, our nation Biafra is at hand. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he is doing everything possible with our deputy leader, Mazi Uchemefo, working tooth and nail, going everywhere, making sure that things works out. All the coordinators are doing the same and working. Everybody is working. On social media, people are speaking out. The world is hearing our voice. So at the same time, I advise you, let your voice be heard. Say something. Let your voice also be heard. That is my advice. Until I meet you again, until we see again, greetings, shalom.